Good evening. Welcome back to Nick Can't Game, or Can He, my YouTube gaming channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful weekend and that it only gets better from here. Today we're going back and back into Season 2 of my WWE2K25 MyGM series. It's been a while since we've done a video for this. Been concentrating on other games for a little while, but we're coming back to this one today. With that said, let's hop on over into the game. Let's have some fun, and yeah, let's get started. So here we are. We have a wrestler who wants to win her next match. The boss wants us to have at least one Extreme Rules match this week, which we should do to get that card. That's a very powerful card. Like I said, one of our wrestlers wants to win. Do we have a fixed match? Yes, we do. So we'll use that on her. I think we already did use it on her at the end of the last episode. But it's been a while, so you know. Okay. All right. We have a power card that lets us sign an immortal to our roster for free. And they will be with us for, I think, the rest of the season. So let's use that. Actually, let's book out this week's show and then see what happens there. Okay, let's put that Extreme Rules match here. Jada wants to win her next match. Okay. She's part of a tag team. We can make it that instead of one-on-one. No, we can't because one of the people in the tag team is out injured. Okay, so it'll have to be a one-on-one match. Extreme Rules, we'll put that there. Okay, main event. Let's give Rhea a promo. Self-promo. There we go. Because her stamina isn't that great right now. It's only a 44. Main event. Dusty is out with out for 1 week. Okay. We will have Billy Graham do a call-out promo since Dusty is injured. Okay. Okay. We've got a couple other rivalries we can work on. Okay. Let's see. Men's tag match, I think. Titles on the line. Somebody's got a table specialty, so let's go with that. Okay, we'll need to get these effects as soon as we can afford them. Okay, main event. Who can I put in the main event? Make it a women's fatal 4-way? Assuming I have enough healthy women. And the Piper. Okay. Too expensive. We'll do a tables match here. Let's get some men's matches on the card. Andrade versus McAfee. And we don't have any faces for either of these guys to go up against. So we're going to bring one on temporarily. I think these are all women. So we need a guy, face. Well, this guy's got the most popularity and the most stamina. We'll bring him on for a 5-week period, see how he works out. Put him up against Ethan Page. And yeah, make it a normal match. Okay, so promo. China. Actually, what kind of promos do I need to do? 10 submission matches. I don't have any promo. Any promo season challenges. Okay. Let's do a call out. Berto calling out Josh Briggs. And this looks like it'll be a half decent card. We're going to go with that. Although actually I think we'll put this earlier in the show. Second match on the card. Hopefully this will be a little better. And 41,000 show cost. Let's see how well we do. Okay. Here we start with our men's tag team match for the championship. Ricky Steamboat and Josh Briggs taking on Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. And we have new tag team champions. 4-star match. Does not grow a feud. But still a good way to start out the show. Rhea gets a +4 popularity. That's good. Our new hire, Abraca Slam versus Ethan Page. Probably won't be a great match. Ethan picks up the win. 1.5 star. Does start a rivalry. It at least gives Ethan something to do. Billy Graham's call out of Dusty works perfectly. That feud grows to level 3. Jaden Parker and Jordan Grace. We're keeping our promise to Jada that she gets to win. And that turns out to be a 3-star match, which does grow their personal feud. Chyna's promo doesn't go well. She doesn't gain any popularity, but at least she doesn't lose any. Andrade versus McAfee. McAfee picks up the win in the 2-star basic match. Does grow the rivalry. And Berto successfully calls out Josh to get their rivalry to level 2. And our main event, Women's Fatal 4-Way, which should grow both of these feuds. Bayley, Indy Hartwell, and Thea and Piper Niven. And Bayley picks up the win, 3-star match. Both rivalries do grow. And we get good booking. Let's see. Everybody grows in popularity here. We have new champions. Stamina looks good for both teams. We can run that back at the Go Home show. Um, Not bad here. Popularity growth for both. Stamina looks okay. Sorry, it's kind of late at night and I'm a little tired. Jada picks up her win, gets 3 more popularity. Jordan Grace also gets 3 popularity. Their rivalry does grow. Their stamina is looking good. They can have another match. Andrade and McAfee both gaining pop, and their stamina is also good. Okay, performance wasn't quite there. Um, Popularity was average. Match specialty was good. It did grow both rivalries. And they both have decent stamina. And everybody picking up some popularity. WCW gains 20,500 new fans and the 33,000 profit. We gain only 15,000 fans, but a $61,000 profit. Okay. NXT gained 34,000 fans. They had a power card that they used on someone to gain that, to get an extra 13,000. And a profit of 49,000. SmackDown had 19,000 new fans and a $51,000 profit. We grab our Get School card. That's going to get somebody up the ranks. We are at our Go Home show. Piper, she wants a match with Bailey in the next 2 weeks. Sure thing. Pat wants to team up with Ethan Page in the next couple weeks. Sure, we'll see how that goes. We are at the Go Home show. Triple H wants at least 1 TLC match this week. We can probably do that. Indy Hartwell gained a new rank and a new perk. She can get either basic morale or basic stamina. Let's do basic stamina. Is Dusty still injured or is he back? No, he's back. Good. We can have him in the match this week. Get that feud. Power cards. We have a fixed match in case anybody needs it. Let's grab actually who's closest behind us? Miss Elizabeth. Okay, let's hit her with increased match cost for the pay-per-view next week so she doesn't catch up to us. What is this? Reduce the price of the next 3 superstars you purchased this week by 50%. Select an opposing brand, reduce the level of all their logistic tiers to level 1 for next week's show. I'll say that for the week before the next Go Home show. Okay. Who do we want to use this on? Who is closest to their next perk? We can get Rhea to level 20, which would make her, I think, a legend or an icon, and get her a new perk. The only people we have at that level right now are Billy Graham and our world champion Dusty Rhodes. Let's do it. That gets her a new perk. No holds barred match specialty or Hell in a Cell match specialty. Let's give her a Hell in a Cell. That's probably going to come up at a PLE at some point. Okay. Hunter wants a TLC match. I want a world title match this week. I don't want to kill their stamina completely. Dusty's just coming back from an injury. Let's make this normal. Well, they do both have good stamina. We can probably do the fall. Yeah. Let's do the TLC match with these two. Make it for the World Championship rather than the NXT North American title. Okay. Starter match. Is Tatum back from her injury? Yes, she is. Make this a championship match. Make it a tables match because it's somebody's specialty. I think it's... Yeah, it's Tatum's. She might get injured again. Hopefully not, but it's a possibility. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's get another tag team championship rematch for the men. Tables are Extreme Rules. Make it Extreme Rules. Okay. Women's Tag Team Championship match, I think. And we can't because one of the champions is in another match. So we'll do a tag team call out. And have Chyna and Jordan call out Jada and Tatum. Have Jada call out Jordan for their singles feud. Now let's see. Triple threat maybe? Fatal 4-way, I think, for the women. Let's run that back. Bayley, Indy, Piper, Thea. I have a power card I could use to make all matches free this week. Or discounted by 50%. I think I could use that to give them a good specialty match. So I will. Give them a backstage brawl. Okay. Last match. 4-way. I think so. Yeah, let's do a men's 4-way. McAfee, Andrade, Abra, and Ethan. Self promo for Shayna. Call out for Berto. And we've got a full card. With decent matches all along the way. No, let's not do a steel cage for this. Make it tables instead. Alright, that's our go home show. Kind of expensive, but hopefully it'll pay off for us. Our first match, tables match, Rhea Ripley and Tatum Paxley for the Women's World Championship. Rhea picks up the win. 5-star opening match, rivalry complete. That's pretty sweet. Tag team call-out works. That feud goes to level 2. Mid-card match, backstage brawl, fatal 4-way, Bayley versus Indy versus Piper versus Thea. And Bailey wins again. 3.5-star match. Both rivalries go to level 3. Jada's promo doesn't quite go as well as we hope. She does not successfully call out Jordan. Men's Extreme Rules Tag Team title match. Former champions Josh Briggs and Ricky Steamboat taking out Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, the current champions. And Josh and Ricky win the title back. 4-star match. Doesn't grow the feud. Shayna with 5 popularity from her promo. Excellent promo. Men's tables match, Fatal 4-Way, Pat McAfee versus Andrade versus Abraca Slam versus Ethan Page. And Andrade picks up the win. 2.5-star match. Both the Slam Page feud grows. Berto calls out Briggs and goes to level 3 on the rivalry. And TLC match, Dusty Rhodes, Superstar Billy Graham for the World Heavyweight Championship. Dusty retains. 5-star match, rivalry complete. Okay. NXT is only doing normal matches, nothing special. SmackDown has 1 special match, and all the rest are normal. WCW has all normal matches. We get amazing booking. Put on a great show. We had 2 completed rivalries. Rivalry growth all the way around. Let's see, Rhea is at 33 stamina and 87 popularity. Tatum Paxley's popularity went up to 62. Her stamina is down at 21 though. We will rest them both. They don't need to be on the PLE. Bailey is at 30 stamina. Indy at 23. Piper at 28. Thea Hale is the only one with decent stamina. She's at 51 right now. But everybody had good popularity growth. Especially Indy and Thea. Okay, the new tag champs are both at decent stamina. Popularity growth all around. Tama Tonga might need to rest. His stamina is pretty low. Over here, everybody's got 40 or above stamina. We had popularity gains all around. Andrade is now at 60 popularity. The others are in the 50s or 40s. And Dusty is at 31 stamina. Billy Graham at 25. And yeah, that was an excellent match. Let's see, we gained 81,000 new fans, $29,000 profit. Okay. NXT gains 66,000 fans and $100,000 profit. SmackDown gained 60,000 fans and $51,000 profit. WCW got 51,000 new fans and a $54,000 profit. We got our commissioner's goal. We got a seasonal challenge that will boost the popularity of the superstar with the lowest pop on our roster by 15. We're heading into the PLE, Clash at the Castle. It had to be done. You would have done the same. Piper, thanks for the rematch. It didn't go the way I wanted it, but I appreciate the opportunity. Indy's not feeling 100% right now. She doesn't want a serious injury. She wants 2 weeks off. Sure, absolutely, Indy. So, okay. Let's get the logistics for the Clash at the Castle. That will give us 5% extra show quality, 5,000 more seats at the arena, and $2 more in ticket sales. Piper got her next perk. She can either switch to a fighter class from a giant or a bruiser. Let's go with a bruiser. Let's see. Sort by stamina. Shayna has the most stamina on the women's side. Berto has the most stamina on the men's side. We've got lots of people who need rest this week. Power cards. Let's grab a health spa. And we can rest somebody. Let's give that to Tatum. Okay. I think let's see, Hell in a Cell, the men's is a Hell in a Cell match. Do I have anybody with that specialty on my card? No. Okay. The women is a tornado tag. Let's put China in that match. I don't see anybody with a tornado tag. Specialty. Yeah, okay. Let's give it to China. Let's grab a free immortal for the men's. Okay. We have our options are the Undertaker, Harley Race, Farouk, or Shawn Michaels, Undertaker has the most popularity and the most stamina. Let's grab him for the rest of the year. Okay. And we will put him in the Hell in a Cell match. There you go, dead man. Let's see what you can do. Mid-card. What kind of feuds do we have? Eggs. Stamina. Yeah, let's concentrate on that. Jada and Jordan have good stamina. But oh wait, does Pat? Okay. No, we don't have to give Pat his tag match this week. Okay. Okay. So yeah, our 3-star feuds. Piper 7 is in the toilet. We won't have that one. So let's do Josh and Berto. Wait, what does Hunter want? Extreme Rules match? We get a health spot 3. With our stamina, we kinda need that. It's gonna kill Josh's stamina. But let's do it. I don't really see where we have much choice. Okay, promo. Tag team call out, I think. Alright, that works. $21,000 show cost. We have the Undertaker with us now. I think we're going to do pretty good. Okay, opening match, Hell in a Cell, Undertaker versus Omos versus Luke Gallows versus Giovanni Vinci. I'm pretty hopeful for us on this. Vinci with a win. That's a shock. Okay. Okay. So 5-star matches for those two brands so far. We're probably not going to be that lucky with ours. $3.5-star match there. Okay. Josh Briggs is the winner. 4-star match completes the rivalry. Tag team call out is successful. We're teaming with China. We're teaming with Natalia against Sensational Sherry and Isla Dawn. Let's hope for some luck here. No luck. But Natalia and Isla are injured. We are not. Undertaker has great stamina left. Okay, Josh is down to 31 stamina, but he's got a 74 popularity. Berto goes up to 52 popularity. He's got 79 stamina. China has 49 stamina, but is up to 74 popularity now. And again, there were 2 injuries in that match. One to WCW's Natalia and the other to SmackDown's Isla Dawn. NXT gained 148,000 fans and $27,000. Okay. SmackDown gained 131,000 new fans and $68,000 profit. WCW gained just 100,000 fans and 62,000 profit. We gained 107,000 new fans and 81,000 profit. Okay, and we get the health spot card, which is going to absolutely come in handy. I'm going to be using that right away. Okay. Do we have anybody that we want to trade? First off, do we have anybody that we want to get from them? Would love to get Sherry, but I'm not sure that we have anybody they'll take for that. Is there anybody we might want to get from SmackDown? And how is their stamina looking? I'd love to have Kairi on my show. I'm not sure they're willing to give her up. I'm not sure we have anybody we can trade to get her. Oh. If I could get Andre. But I don't think there's anybody on my brand that Josh is happy, Rhea's optimistic, China's satisfied, Taker is satisfied, Bailey's optimistic, satisfied, 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 optimistic, satisfied, satisfied, satisfied. Dusty is happy, happy, satisfied, 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 optimistic, optimistic, optimistic. Abra is annoyed. Okay, I don't think I have anybody I want to give up. And nobody wants to trade me anything. I've been hit with scouted, double the cost of my talent scouts. You better up your game. A couple more shows like that and your fans are going to be our fans. Nothing that a little hard work won't fix. Don't get used to being in the limelight. You like that sabotage. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'll get my payback one of these days. Billy Graham. He wants to be on the card tonight. His stamina is still low, so we will give him a promo. He wants an instant rivalry with the Undertaker? Sure, dude. Sure. Sucker. Start each week with 10 talent scouts instead of 5. Your male world champion and female champion both gain 15 popularity. That's big. That will put me at almost 100. And Dusty pretty close as well. The Scout Army will be useful when we need it. Let's check out our roster. Dusty is at 73. Rhea is at 79. Let's get them a little higher. Definitely let's get them a little higher. Tonga wants to face the Undertaker. Make sure our least popular cruiser is in the match this week. Okay. Beginner's luck 1. Okay. Let's grab the Get Schooled. And see who we can get up with an extra 5 bit of 5. I would get him a new perk maybe. Almost. Okay, we used 1 and can't use it again. Okay. So Tama Tonga wants a match against the Undertaker. Okay, who is our least popular available cruiser? Ethan Page's cruiser via Hale. Ethan Page is our least popular available cruiser. Okay. So this is that tag match that Pat McAfee wanted. Pat. Ethan. Who do we put them against? Andrade and Abra. We're not doing a steel cage match, no. Not for this. So, Billy, let's get you some extra popularity. Dusty. You need a new challenger for one of your titles. Let's do a call-out promo. Dusty, call-out. Let's see, who do we have who's a heel? call out Solo. That works. Have Solo do a self promo to get him over 60 pop. Okay. Main event. Women's tag team. Tatum's stamina is not great. But let's put the women's tag title on the line here. Make it a tables match. Okay. We're going to get this one this time. Let's hit Tyler with increased match cost since he hit us with the card. Okay. Opening match. Who's low on stamina? Josh is the lowest stamina. So does Indy. Piper can go against Thea. Shayna has no one to face unless we have her challenge Rhea. Rhea's a bruiser. We can flip to a giant. Shayna's a bruiser also. That's not great. Let's run that fatal four-way again. Piper and Thea. Okay. Have Shayna make this a call out. Have Shayna call out Rhea. See if that works. And our last match, men's triple threat maybe? No, men's single match. Ricky, Berto. Ricky has last man standing in table specialties. Make it a tables match then. Okay, we're good to go here. 23,000 show cost. I'm thinking we've got a good show here. Okay. Ah, crap, I was supposed to give Indy 2 weeks off. I forgot. I screwed up. Andrade and Abra win. Dusty calls out and gets a feud started there. Undertaker versus Tama. Undertaker with a win. 2.5 star match. Solo gains 4 popularity. That should put him over 60. Ricky picks up the win. Starts a rivalry with a 3-star match. Shayna successfully calls out Rhea. And we've got a new feud for the Women's Championship. And the Women's Tag Title now. Jada and Tatum pick up the win. 4.5 star match. Rivalry grows to level 3. We had good booking, but Indy's not going to be happy. I screwed that up. Yeah, low stamina all around, but decent popularity growth. I should rest everyone in that match. Decent stamina all around. Got a new rivalry. Undertaker's down to 43 stamina. Let's see if we can rest him or just give him a promo. Thomas down to 38 stamina. He needs to rest. Ricky is at 44 stamina. Berto is at 68. And that's popularity growth for both of them. Popularity growth for everyone in this match. Stamina, China could use a rest. So could Tatum. Jada's got good stamina though. SmackDown with 14,000 new fans and a $91,000 profit. WCW with 15,000 new fans and an $84,000 profit. We got 16,800 new fans and an $81,000 profit. NXT got 21,000 new fans and a $76,000 profit. Wow. We got lots of seasonal challenges. Abra, his contract is up. He wants 22K. I think we can do that. thanks for the match. It's always better to sell things in the ring. I think 3 extra emotion really helps sell the match tonight. Small increases morale. We've brought a physical trainer on staff. You can have him train China and Indy for 30K. That's a solid deal. Yeah, I know, Indy, I screwed up. Let's get the new effects, which also unlocks Hell in a Cell and Gauntlet Eliminator. Tier 4 will unlock casket matches. Tier 4 there will unlock. Okay. Okay. Let's get you your next perk. Okay. He can flip to Bruiser from Giant or to Fighter. Let's say Fighter. Alright. We are one away from our next Hall of Fame trophy. Okay. Let's see. Let's start the show with Rhea Shayna. Regular match for the women's title. What do you want this week, Hunter? Ensure that Thomas cuts a promo this week. Okay? Have him call out the Undertaker. Where is he? Oh wait, there he is. Okay. Have Taker do an advertising promo. Let's have Dusty versus Solo for the men's title, the NXT 2.0 North American title. Okay, tag match in here somewhere. Depending on stamina. we can't do a... Yeah, we can do that. Three-way match, women's maybe? Stamina is so low for the women in our division. Except for these two. Let's make it a normal singles match. Jada versus Jordan. Start having submission matches to get that seasonal challenge. And let's do a men's triple. Ricky. Make it a singles match. Okay, self-promo for Billy Graham. Training promo for Thea. That sounds good. See if we can get her up to her next perk. This looks decent all around. Let's see. Is there anybody in the established stars that we might want to pick up? Carrying Cross, Xavier Woods, Wendy Chu, or Noam Dar. What would Wendy cost for 1 week? 15,000, and then I use the thing to add 10 weeks to her contract. Let's do that. Welcome to the team, Wendy. Okay. And that's got us a show cost of 40,000. Let's see how we do. Okay. Women's World Title match opening up the show. Rhea and Shayna. Rhea holds on to her belt. Grows the feud to level 2, a 4-star match. Very nice. Tonga calls out Taker. That's good. Jada Parker versus Jordan Grace. See if we can get their rivalry up a notch. Jordan picks up the win. It doubles. Wow. Instead of going from 2 to 3, it goes from 2 to 4. And it's a 3-star match as well. Undertaker gets us $15,000 and only drops 1 popularity. Tag match, this rivalry, Abraca Slam and Andrade versus Pat McAfee and Ethan Page. McAfee and Page pick up the win. The rivalry grows to level 2. Billy Graham gets 6 more popularity from his promo. Very nice. Berto and Ricky Steamboat. Ricky picks up the win. 3-star match. That rivalry goes to level 2. Thea Hell only gets 1 ring XP. That's disappointing. Dusty versus Solo for the NXT 2.0 North American Championship. And Solo picks up the win in the title in a 4.5-star classic. Does not grow their feud. Okay, we had amazing booking. Let's see. Rhea is at 44 stamina. Shayna is at 90. Rivalry grew rather. Great performance. They both still have decent stamina. They both have popularity growth. Abra and Andrade both grew in popularity. So did Pat and Ethan. Pat and Ethan have great tag chemistry. Ricky is at 39 popularity. We should probably rest him this week. Berto is at 63 popularity. They both have popularity growth. And the rivalry did not grow, but it was a 4.5-star match. Great popularity, great performance. Very nice. WCW gained 15,000 new fans and $93,000 profit. We gained 17,000 new fans and a $78,000 profit. NXT got 17,900 new fans and a $70,000 profit. SmackDown got 17,000 new fans and a $56,000 profit. We got pre-match physio, which will reduce the chance of a star getting injured in the match. China is really psyched for the PLE. Can't wait to put on a great show for the crowd. Absolutely, China. You'll definitely be in it. The crowd's really getting behind me. He wants the main event. Solo wants the main event. Okay, fine. Both of you are going to be in the main event. Okay, we cannot put Rhea in the match this week, so we'll put her in a promo. Let's have Shayna do a call out on her. Where is Shayna? Here we go. Actually, let's have Rhea do the call out on Shayna. Get that up to level 4 for the go home show next week. Where? How do I keep misplacing her? Let's have Wendy do a training promo. Get her on the card. See if we can get her to her next perk. Tag team call out. Okay. How is the women's tag team? That feud is at level 3. We have people in need of stamina. Okay, let's do that tag team call out. Okay. Triple threat. No. Or yes, but... Tonga, let's make it a fatal 4-way. We want to rest Dusty. Who can we put in there? Let's put Abra in there. Let's make it for Solo's title. Okay. Opening match. Do we have a heel cruiser for Josh? No, what? Nuts. Okay, sorry, Wendy. We're going to change this. We're going to have Ricky and Josh call out Solo and Tama. Get that to level 4 for the next show. Mid-card, let's put Wendy in something there. Almost all my women are heels. Holy moly. Wendy. You know what? pick up a throwaway wrestler, face woman. Let's see. Okay, Neon. Welcome to NXT 2.0. Alright. Let's get that Fatal 4-Way match booked. Neon. Wendy. That's good. Men's one-on-one match. Men's tag match? No, because his partner is in another match. Okay, men's one-on-one. Billy needs something to do. Okay, you can face Andrade. Do I have enough women to do it? Women's tag match. Yeah, but they're busy. Okay. I have way too many heels. Let's do Thea and Piper. I'm going to have to do heel for the male. This isn't going to be a good episode, a good week rather, but it'll have to do. Not even doing any special matches. I'll save those for the next week. So this Fatal 4-Way has Bayley picking up the win. 2.5-star match only. That rivalry is at level 4. We'll finish it off next week. Rio's rivalry goes to level 3. Thea and Piper. Thea picks up the win. 3.5-star match. I should have put that on first. The rivalry goes to level 4 for the Go Home show. Billy Graham against Andrade. Billy picks up the win. 2.5-star match. Not a successful call out. Berto versus Ethan Page. Throwaway match because I need to get something on the card. Berto with the win, only a 1.5-star match. Women's tag team feud goes to level 4. And let's see what we get here in our main event match. Undertaker picks up the North American Championship Grows his rivalry with Tama Tonga to level 4. Excellent. We had a poor opening. Yeah, I know. Everybody's stamina there is good. Bailey and Indy will pay off their feud next week. Thea and Piper will pay off their feud at the Go Home show. This was only okay. They both still have decent stamina. They have stamina gains and, popularity gains and decent stamina. And we have a level 4 rivalry between Tama Tonga and Undertaker. And we'll be paying that off with the championship match at the next show. We gained only 11,700 fans, $90,000 profit. NXT gained 20,000 fans and a $94,000 profit. SmackDown got 19,600 fans and a $61,000 profit. And WCW got 18,000 fans and a $92,000 profit. We got rock bottom prices. That's good. I may even be able to use it here. Veto Champ applied. Solo will not be on the show. Hey, something's come up and Solo can't be on the show. Yeah, I know. He wants to have a run-in targeting Thea Hale in the next 2 weeks. We can do that. Josh wants to be on the card. Yeah, absolutely. Hunter wants at least one underground match. That will give us 10 extra talent scouts. I forgot to use this again. Do we have anybody who needs a health spa? Sorry, Tonga, I can't give that to you. You've got to be on the match against the Undertaker. In fact, let's make that the main event. How much do underground matches cost? 18,000. High stamina cost. 50% injury chance. Oy vey. Oy vey. Okay, I'll do it. But I'm definitely using pre-match physio and putting it on the Undertaker. I will have Dusty call out Solo. Since Solo can't be on the show. Or I could have Dusty gain some popularity back. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some of his pop back. Open with the men's tag team. No, because Solo is out this week. Women's tag team. Make that for the title. Mid-card match. Rhea and Shayna blow off their feud. Fatal 4-way. Bailey. Indy. Rhea. Piper. Okay, men's match. What feuds do we have? Berto and Ricky. Let's make this the put him in the cage? Blow off the rivalry? Okay, advertising promo. Okay, Billy, get us some money. Call out. Ricky, call out Berto. Call out. Wait, Josh wants to be on the show this week, doesn't he? Okay. Where can I put him? Make this a triple threat. Underground match. Okay, this will have to be the underground match. And training promo for Neon. Neon or Windy? Neon. Okay. Alright, this is going to be an expensive show. Hopefully we make our money back. but it should be a good go-home card. Alright. And here we are. Women's tag team match in the opening match. Tatum and Jada versus Jordan and Grace. And Jordan and China. I can't talk tonight. Tatum and Jada hold on to the belts. 4-star match. Rivalry complete. Dusty gains 5 popularity. Fatal 4-way to end 2 feuds. Bailey versus Indy. Thea versus Piper. 3.5-star match. Both feuds end. Billy loses 3 popularity but gets us some money. Rhea 5-star match with Shayna. That underground match, really good, no injuries. Ricky does not successfully call out Berto. Tag team steel cage match to end this rivalry. And Pat and Ethan pick up the win. 4-star match, no injuries, that's good. Neon gets 6 ring XP. That's not bad. Undertaker versus Tama Tonga versus Josh Briggs for the North American title. And Tama Tonga picks up the win. 5-star match. Very good. And that concludes his feud. We had rivalries complete in every match. Okay. Let's see. China has 93 stamina, 71 popularity. Jordan Grace has 46 stamina, up to 53 pop. Tatum and Jada. Tatum is over 60 popularity now. Jada at 51. Alright. Everyone here has good popularity. Good popularity and good stamina except for Piper, who's down to 38. Rhea has 24 stamina. No popularity growth. Shayna has now over 60 popularity and 73 stamina. Everybody here is at 30 stamina, in the 30s, except for Ethan Page, who's at 49. But they're all growing in popularity, so that's good. Undertaker's at 75 popularity. Josh Briggs at 65. Tama Tonga at 75. And Tama is almost out of stamina. We need to rest him. We need to rest the Undertaker. Neither of them can be in this next match. NXT got 62,000 new fans and $67,000. SmackDown got 61,000 new fans and $78,000 profit. WCW got 61,900 new fans and $46,000 profit. We got 74,000 new fans and 30,000 profit. And we got our next Hall of Fame trophy for completing the 5 challenges. We got I Know a Guy from the Commissioner's Goal and beat a random superstar from our seasonal challenge. SmackDown is going to steal 10% of our money. Piper wants a $100,000 bonus. What do you want, Billy? Billy wants a shot at the North American Championship. Yeah. You'll have to turn face, but you got it. Piper wants 100K or she'll walk. I can afford that. Jada wants to have a run-in on Thea. That'll happen. Who got a new perk? Pat McAfee got his next perk. Okay. Let's see. Basic popularity or basic stamina. Let's go with basic popularity. Okay, let's grab the SummerSlam show logistics, which again increases our quality and our ticket prices. Fatal 4-way steel cage. Who has cage match specialty? Who has cage match specialty? No. Nobody has a cage match specialty. Pat, you've got a cage match specialty. Okay. Tyler is closing in on us as far as Hall of Fame trophies. So I'm going to have to hit him. Limited stock. Veto champ. Apply bad timing to Elizabeth. Who do I want to use this on? Who is close to a new perk? Thea, let's put you over the bump to a new perk. Basic stamina or basic injury? Basic stamina. Okay, so Pat is our steel case specialist. He's probably going to get injured, which really sucks. Um, China wanted to be on the PLE, if I remember correctly. Yes, she does. And okay. We need to have Thea Hill in the match so that Jada can run in on her. Indy. Run in. Jada. What do you want? Ensure that your least popular available giant is in a match this week. I don't think I can do that, Hunter. My least popular available giant is Piper, and I can't put her in another match with Thea. They just finished their rivalry. Sorry, man. Who could use some rest? Let's put this on Tama. And let's see if we get any of these power cards. I'm expecting Braun or Ivar to win. We won! Crikey! Pat McAfee comes through with us with a steel cage specialty. 4-star match gets us the Chill Out Power card, which we can use later on to reduce a random superstar on one of our opponent's brands down to level 0, being level 0. I didn't see that coming. Okay. SmackDown got a 4.5-star mid-card match with an injury. They got a completed rivalry 4-star match. We're probably at best going to get 3 stars, maybe something like 2. Via picks up the win anyway, 2.5 star. I forgot to book a promo. Okay. We're teaming with Charlotte Flair against Molly Holly and Candice LeRae. And Molly and Candice pick up the win. I'm going to bet you one of those chill out cards is going to get played on me. SmackDown gained 120,000 new fans and $103,000 profit. WCW gained 113,000 new fans and a $100,000 profit. We gained only 89,000 new fans, but $129,000 profit. NXT gained 98,000 new fans and an $82,000 profit. We are still holding up in first place, thanks to our number of GM trophies. And we've got the largest budget, so that's good. They are offering us Julia for Indy Hartwell. Julia and $25,000 for Indy Hartwell. I think I'll take that trade. And I don't have anybody that I want to get rid of. NXT wants to send us Almost for $127,000. No, I'm not giving you that much money. Are you stoned? SmackDown wants to trade us Eddie Thorpe and Lyra Valkyria for Neon Bright Star and 200. No, I am not giving you $220,000. No, you've got to be stoned. See these ratings? That's how the pros put on a show. Even a GM like you can get lucky. I doubt you'll be able to pull that off again. Jada, good that you didn't screw me on that promise. Keep this up and I'll probably stay. Thea, that loser Jada attacked me during the last fight. She wants to sell things in the ring with her within the next 3 weeks. You got it. Okay. Select a superstar to maximize their morale. Face off, all active rivalries are increased to level 4. Superstars who perform a tag team call out gain an additional 3 stamina. How is the morale? Satisfied, happy, optimistic, satisfied, optimistic, happy, annoyed, okay, happy, optimistic, satisfied, optimistic, happy, satisfied, happy, satisfied, optimistic, satisfied, Julia is the one who's annoyed. Okay. Let's maximize Julia's morale. Okay, we promised Thea a grudge match within the next 3 weeks. That will happen on the next episode. We need to rest our male solo champions this week. Okay. Billy wants to shot the North American Championship within the next 3 weeks. That will also happen on the next episode. And with that, I'm going to call it an episode. I thank you for spending your time with me. I appreciate you very much. I am always grateful for the kindness, love, and support that you show me. Every day. You mean the absolute world to me. Please, I love you all. Take my love with you everywhere you go. Remember to be good to each other. It's the highest calling in the world. Show each other kindness, compassion, mercy, and love. And I'll see you again very, very soon.